When it comes to the idea of a dream job, I've heard and understand both sides of the argument. Some believe that you shouldn't quote-unquote dream of labor, and that the very existence of the term dream job is proof that capitalism has gone too far. People spend so much of their lives working that it's even expected of them from a young age to already have one of these dream jobs in mind. And on the other hand, there are people that accept that a large portion of their lives are probably going to be spent working, so you might as well do something you're passionate about. There's nothing wrong with dreaming about the life you wish to live, including your job. I'm more on the pro-dream job side, but that becomes a big issue when you don't exactly know what your dream job is. Hello, my name's Lena, and unlike elementary school children being asked this question in passing, for me, the idea of if I have a dream job is becoming much more relevant in my normal day-to-day life. If I planned this properly, which honestly I probably didn't, this video should either come out on my birthday or just around there. On December 8th, 2024, I'm taking my first official steps into adulthood, the big 1-8, and I'm scared. I always thought I would be much more prepared for this than I feel like I am, but 18 kinda just snuck up on me. Besides the fact that I have a part-time job, I feel no different than I did when I was 13, and I don't know if that's normal or if COVID somehow emotionally stunted me. With all the talk of counselor meetings and college applications and job aspirations, I am quickly getting very overwhelmed, so I figured it'd be nice to have all my future career paths in one place, and if I was going to do it anyway, then I might as well share it with you guys, so if I reach my goals, we can celebrate, and if I unintentionally stray too far, you guys can hold me accountable. One by one, I'm just going to go through 5 ways I see my life going in no particular order while discussing what I do and don't like about that particular lifestyle. Ready? Then let's jump right into it. Number 1. A professional comic artist. Twice now, I have tried and failed to create my own webtoon. And no, you most definitely aren't going to get to see any of the art for them, at least not today, because when I tell you they looked bad, please take my word for it, they were so ugly. Despite these failures, however, I don't want to give up on my comic making dreams. I currently have 3 ideas I think would make amazing webtoons and 2 different ideas that I want to make traditional print comics. A pro to becoming an official webtoon artist would be working for a company and getting a consistent salary. Another pro would be that I really like webtoons, so it would be really cool to potentially meet some artists I really like. Now the cons are, I heard that how much webtoon pays can vary drastically from creator to creator, with some just barely making enough for necessities. Another con would be the turnout rate. For however long it takes my story to finish, I'd need to post 1 episode every week. I mean, obviously there's some buffer, and I see webtoon artists taking hiatuses all the time, but still, that's a lot of work for potentially not much money. On the other hand, if I go the traditional comic route, I'd either need to print it independently or get a book publishing deal with a company, and for both of those to realistically happen to me, I'd need social media presence, and I distinctly don't post on social media. Yet. I mean, obviously I post on YouTube, but that's a little different, and I'll get to that later. All in all, I rank my wantingness of wanting to be a comic artist a solid 7.5 out of 10. What I really want is to make the comic and then have some other company pick it up and animate it. Speaking of animation. Number 2. Working in the animation industry. This has been my number 1 dream for a long time. When I was in middle school, I used to say I wanted to work at Cartoon Network, but well, that's not happening. Regardless, I flip-flopped a lot. I wanted to be an actual animator working in Japan, I wanted to be a storyboard artist in LA, I wanted to be a 3D artist in France or Canada, just a lot of vaguely related aspirations. And obviously my holy grail would be becoming a showrunner. If you don't know what that means, the showrunner is just the creator of the show. Think Rebecca Sugar with Steven Universe or Vivian Majano with Hazbin Hotel and Helluva Boss. I used to think only that last dream was unfeasible, but now it's looking like all of them might be equally unlikely. If you don't know, at the time of recording this, there's currently a crisis in the animation industry. Loads of people are out of work, those that do have jobs are doing much more than they should, companies are outsourcing everything to foreign studios to pay lower wages, and AI is threatening to cause even more damage. All in all, it's an awful time to try and get into this industry, which sucks for me because this is what I want to major in college. I would give this job a 8.5 out of 10 just based on how much I want it, but unless something crazy happens over the next 5 or so years, this career might be dead in the water, which is really disheartening. It's still a dream job, but it might just stay a dream. Number 3, conventions and online sales. I don't have much to say on the first one. I've never even been to a convention. I'm just obsessed with those videos of vendors setting up their booths and telling us how much they made over the span of like 3 days. I'm a rare artist when it comes to the fact that I'm an extrovert. I enjoy providing good customer service, so selling my art while getting to talk to and meet cool people sounds like a dream. I feel like a lot of independent artist work can be rather isolating, like you're just drawing in your room with no incentive or opportunity to meet people in person, and I know for a lot of people that's the goal, but for me specifically, that sounds like a living HE double hockey sticks. I need human interaction, and convention seems like a great place to get it. Plus, I get to travel. 9 out of 10. In tandem with conventions, selling pins and prints and stickers online is also something I'd love to do. I don't want to package and ship stuff myself though, I just want to develop the product and have a third party create and ship it out, like Printify. But if I had to stock inventory myself, that would definitely be a con. Again, I'd give this a 9 out of 10. No notes. Number 4, an art teacher. This is my current realistic goal. Where I live, you just need an art-related bachelor's degree and a certificate to become an art teacher, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna major in animation while completing my art teacher stuff. Hopefully I can come back to my high school and teach animation here, as we already have an animation class and the art department teachers are amazing. This is a 9.5 out of 10. I can really imagine myself doing this for years, and it comes with everything I like. Stability, human interaction, it's art related. The only issue is that teachers don't get paid a lot as it is, especially if you're an art teacher, so I might have to do some side hustles on the side to have the lifestyle I want, but that's fine. This is really the career I want to do the most while still trying to be realistic. And finally, number 5, a YouTuber. Now it's time to throw all that realism away. You probably could have guessed what number 5 was on account of you watching this video, I guess. Being an art YouTuber honestly sounds like a lot of fun, and a big draw to me personally is that it could potentially give me the opportunity to try all these interests, and even more that I don't even know about yet, while sharing it with you guys. As a YouTuber, I can make a comic, go to conventions, teach, have an online store, and if I really want to, I could even become a showrunner, kickstarting my own indie project like so many creatives I admire. I'd love to make story times like The Odd Ones Out, challenges like Jinja Ninja, educational content like Mew Tripled, speed paints, games, animatics, animation memes, video essays, the whole 9 yards. Just the opportunity to make doing whatever I'm passionate about my career, so whether you're watching this video when it comes out while I'm still a young optimist with a dream, or 15 years in the future, I just want to say thank you for helping make my dreams come true. This job is definitely a 10 out of 10. Now, about the whole no social media thing. I did recently start an Instagram and a Bluesky, so if you want to follow me over there, that would mean a lot. I know I only have one post on each right now, but trust, I'll try my hardest to keep these updated. Link in the description if you want to check them out. Anyway, shameless plug aside, that's the end of this video. If you made it this far, comment a purple heart to show the world your dedication to helping out young artists. Have an amazing rest of your day, night, evening, or afternoon. This is Lena, signing off. Toodles!